Okay.
Who is this?
The SAT, the Special Assault Team.
Date?
That body. My father found it.
You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy? A freaking course! I love her more than this Soyuz, or any space shuttle for that matter.
What kind of comparison is that?
Normally in Somnia, you can see a person's true colors, who they really are. But you are different, Leon. Who you are on the outside is exactly who you are on the inside.
So, can you let me go? Now you know that I have nothing to hide, right? Like I said, I didn't see anything. There has to be a mistake.
Fine. Let's hold off on what you saw earlier. But I do have a favor to ask.
You want me to pick that lock? But I said I'm not gonna do that. I already told you, I'm not unlocking anything for anyone anymore.
No matter what?
Yeah.
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
Oh my god.
Nah.
In order to access the staircase, we need Leon's skills.
I can't get a warrant. It's a pain in the ass and it'll take too long.
It would also cause too much of a disturbance to destroy the door with heavy machinery. We need to keep this simple and quiet.
So we need to convince Leon.
Correct. Mizuki, you have a call.
From who?
I do not recognize the number. I cannot say.
Connect me. You?
We don't have time. I'll keep it short.
With an improvement made a few years ago, the words in the sinker's brain can be converted into voice data and sent via phone line, which is why Leon couldn't hear Mizuki words this time. Wait, huh? Okay. I'm not sure what the music is, but okay.
Something. It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
What's with her?
I don't know, but I have the video. I'm opening it.
Father! How could you do this?
There's nothing wrong with a parent caring for a child. If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. He's an ex-convict. You don't know what he's capable of. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
No!
Kizuna, think about it. This is what's best for the both of you.
What was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, putting aside the masked woman part, let's just say the video is real.
It seemed to be Kizuna being threatened by her father, Richie, to break up with Leon.
But that's so mean!
Hey, you've been quiet a long time.
Leon, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video. We may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Okay. Leon, if you agree to my favor, I'll share something you will really want to know.
Something I'd want to know.
Yeah, it's about Kizzy.
Okay.
This is totally crazy. The cathedral is completely rebuilt.
6 years is enough time for that.
With Nye's finances, that is.
So, what are we doing here?
Ah, well,
Hold on. Mm-hmm.
oh, I never thanked you.
Thanked me?
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal. For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
Ah, I see. There should be a hidden safe around here. I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file. It might be a big lead.
A file?
And like I promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah! I almost forgot.
This guy is an airhead.
You were talking about breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
Give me a moment. Okay.
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Seriously? Ricci said that?
Yeah. So basically, she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but it hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff. But I guess I should be happy. Yeah!
I am having a very difficult time understanding his type.
Anyway, where's the safe?
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine. I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a second. Maybe inside that torch.
Tokiko would be covered in burns.
Maybe behind the flag.
Nothing is there. It's too high anyway.
Maybe inside the pillar.
That could be a possibility, but you should search more.
I'm curious about this pedestal.
It seems to be for ritual purposes.
Oh,
What?
okay. Is that the other? I guess that's the other half of the
I know.
freezer body.
Hiya! This is...
You've got to be kidding.
I do not know who this is, but
They're another victim of the HB case.
Sweet Silent Thought. Secret Chapter 5 M3. Okay. That was a very short chapter there.
Mizuki, I understand why you wouldn't want to look too closely at the corpse, but it needs to be done.
No, I'm not okay. I'm at my limit here. Seeing dead bodies back to back like this?
That face.
Synthetic skin made from chitin,
Oh,
often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So there's no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
At the very least, it appears that terror got to them. The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
That's when...
Yes. Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
hmm.
Damn. I have no idea what's going on. All of this is totally beyond me.
I am also at a loss. But it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible. What do we need to do to accomplish that?
Find leads?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's...
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
Tokiko's file!
We should look through it now. That is the reason we came here, after all.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Shoma saying...
She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there.
Oh.
It's a hidden safe!
Just as Shoma said.
The safe is in the wall.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like what?
A switch, a button, an input device? Hey, what are you doing?
It was getting really annoying, so...
Oh dear.
What? Do you smash apart Rubik's Cubes to rearrange the colors?
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Escape room operators would hate you.
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Then...
Right. Hey, Leon.
Yeah, got it. It's open.
There it is!
That the file you were talking about?
Probably.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside. I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
Fair enough.
Now, Mizuki,
Yeah?
it is a printout from a PC. It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Freyer?
Unknown. Let's keep reading it.
I opened up a random page and read it.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old. He was taken by the Furuwe family, yes. But he is my son. I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him. Then, Shikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this. Kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed. The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed. Shikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages. After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin. Uru Somizuki. He was 6 years old and held at Iowan.
Of course. Of course. Hold on.
Late at night, Chikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away. The transplants happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half. And ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor. I went to go see Uru many times.
Oh.
It may sound hypocritical or contradictory,
Wait.
but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me.
So wait. Is Jin Furai dead and Urusametsuki is the terror?
Even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers. I told him about the teachings of knives. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either. That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying. Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life. Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. And I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation. I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words. As I learned of the great deception that is this world, I lost all emotion.
Okay, there's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so I could scan everything. Fair enough.
Got it. Scan complete. I have already processed everything written there.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this. That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore...
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
Combining bodies.
Yes. It seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half. Which is why there are two slicing machines.
How would that even work?
It wouldn't. Which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic.
Mm-hmm. Why is my... Okay. That was weird.
As indicated in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
Right. The tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face. When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective. The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were all removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin. The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
A percent-shaped mark?
Order of
After
percent.
Chikara left Nyes, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
The mark of percent is a holy sign of the Creator.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant. This is what Jin Furue looked like.
Okay. So yeah, Jin Furue. Okay. So the body in the freezer is Jin Furue's that half. But now the question is, yeah. Interesting, I don't know. I was gonna say what the question is, but I don't know actually what the question is.
What?
I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next is Uru. This is what Uru looked like.
Okay.
What? Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's. The left half was the original.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Artificial skin?
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somazuki.
Right. So yeah. So the body in the freezer is Jin Furue's left half. And the body here is Uru Somesuke's right half. So at the moment, the person we thought is Jin Furue is Jin's wait, no, it's yeah, it's just completely Uru Somesuke, right? It has like because it's yeah. It has to be, right? Yeah. But it still doesn't explain how we have the we have both the body halves of that body, of Ursa Mesuki's original body. And we also have that body as a body in the Terror. Unless it's just the timelines being different, and that's not actually the case in this timeline. But I don't know.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somizuki.
Where is the other half?
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th. That was Uru too?
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half. So, this and this
Are different
two
people.
different
Yeah,
people.
okay.
It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical, besides the fact that they are mirror images. But that is not the only reason. When the body
Yeah, I was
was found
thinking
at
that
the
it's the
stadium,
wrong way. Because I'm stupid, but it's fine. Like, the face was Uruzo Mesuki's face, but the body was still Jin. Or, no, wait, fuck, hold on. Am I? Yeah, the yeah, the first one. Yeah, it was Jin Flores. Okay, oh my god. It's not that difficult, I'm just having a
the
struggle
DNA sample used for comparison was
to figure it
DNA
out.
taken from Jin's organs. The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
Right.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Yes.
Right.
Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face. Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him. Now we know who Terror is.
The diary in the basement of Horridori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
It was Uru being kept there.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
But Uru is...
Yes. He is no longer alive.
Uru died February 10th this year. What about the other victims? Who killed them?
Unknown.
Leon!
Kizzy!
What is going on here, Big Sis? I answered your call, that is why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Leon...
I know. Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together. We can fly as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes, that's right. Kizzy, I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true. Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Leon, I understand. Please, take me with you. Higher, farther, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Leon! What are you doing?
You know how dogs sometimes get so excited they pee? It's kind of like that.
What?
Well, let's begin. Start the music!
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. The boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am only half. I need to be home.
Wait, can you use your legs or not? I guess maybe the legs do work, but the back makes it so that she can't actually stand on her own. Which, fair enough.
You truly are too good to me.
Huh? Did you say something really nice just now?
No, I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey!
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Happily ever after. Case closed.
I don't know about that. I don't think this is all so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
fuck.
right. We still haven't solved the HB case completely.
That is not what I mean. There is a group of people on their way here.
What?
They will be here shortly.
How shortly?
Let's see. Another 2 seconds.
There they are.
The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
What about the guy and the other girl?
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things easier.
Who are these guys?
I believe Ricci hired them.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood. Get back, you two. I'll take care of them. Leon, protect Kizzy.
Got it. They'll have to take Kizzy over my cold dead body!
They vanished! You?
I was just passing by.
No, you weren't.
Mizuki, they're using optical camouflage. Use thermo mode.
Right. I could see their body heat signatures. Wait, how did you know that?
I guess.
No, you didn't. Oh, hold up. That's my bike. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
What do you mean?
I got it on the internet.
Ugh.
Anyway. Let's go.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Mizuki, stay with me!
I messed up.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Mizuki!
Yes. This time I don't have to go all the way. Okay, again. Skip until there.
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
Oh my god. What the hell?
Stronger than Black Widow, that's for sure.
Let's get out of here.
Thanks. You helped me out again.
No, don't worry about it.
So, what's going on here? Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The NASA glue loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Oh my god.
Please stop calling me that.
Okay, so I can't
Hold on.
pause.
I'm trying to process
Dude.
this. Kizzy and Lian? You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later. More importantly, Kizzy and Lian, you need to get out of here. Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
No, but just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this. Kizzy, hold on tight.
Okay.
Do you know where you're going?
Well...
To the ends of the earth.
all right. Let's go!
Bye, you two! I hope you stay happy forever!
Thank you!
My big sisters. You stay happy forever, too!
Off they go. They'll be fine. Huh? What's wrong? What isn't wrong? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that... we need to get rid of those guys.
They did not appear to even notice Kizuna and Lian escaping.
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them. We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki. Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start. Yeah!
Okay. Oh, we just get credits. So, I will say I had been spoiled of at least what the masked woman looks like behind the mask before. I didn't say anything about it, but yeah. And then when the like thing was revealed that Mizuki was part of experiments at Horadori, I figured like it's probably that the original Mizuki is Masked Woman, and whoever the Mizuki we play as is the genetical experiment. It could be the other way around as well, but yeah. Or maybe they are both genetical experiments. That's also a possibility, I suppose. I mean, they are both do have super strength and stuff, so there's that. But yeah, okay, clear Kizuna. So this route now is open. Okay, Mizuki chapter 5 M1 is now open. So we've done all the chapter 5, or we've done like this was Gen and Amame, and this was Kizuna and Lien end. 5R1 went quite long. Okay, so now I think we only have this path left. And this is the true ending path, I'm guessing. Okay. What is the time? Yeah, I do have like an hour or so still, I guess. So we can at least start. Last, Mizuki chapter 5 M1. Okay.
Oh, you came. Good. Want something to drink? With water? On the rocks? You don't have to be shy. It's on me. It's such a bizarre case, the HB serial killings. That being said, the facts are fairly straightforward. Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
Now I'm wondering. Are we now playing as... I don't know if I should call her Mizuki or Masked Woman, but are we now playing as Masked Woman, I wonder? Because where we left off in the fuck, where we left off here, we were with Date and Mizuki in the abandoned factory. So I'm thinking, because of that and because of the way Mama was talking there, we might be we also don't have any interactions. Okay. We can't interact with anything except Mama. This makes me highly believe we are playing as Masked Woman right now. Or I guess Mizuki too. I don't know.
Yup. You got me. I wanted to slurp on the juices of young men, which is why I sliced them in half. Oh, come on, there's no way. Besides, Komeiji and Chikara are not young. Care to give a more serious answer?
Okay, let me just try to think of this. So both Jin Furo and Urusamesuki are dead. Urusamesuki died before Komeiji's, Tokiko's, Chikara's other half are found. So, but that doesn't mean anything technically. They could just be preserved somehow. Or maybe not. Jin died, was the first to die, right? So I'm leaning towards Urusamesuki, but like it has to be, right?
Right. Uru. We know he killed at least 3 people. Jin Furue, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal?
Schools in Africa. I need to go for the so out of place answer.
He wasn't
Just because.
some noble philanthropist. That has nothing to do with anything.
I would guess it's to get revenge, but Komeiji doesn't make sense for that. Unless it's for because of the thing. Like because of taking the body. Like Chikara, Tokiko, and Jin all make sense for revenge. But Komeiji doesn't. Komeiji might just be the...
That's true, I suppose. But that wasn't the main reason.
Yeah.
I don't think Uru had that kind of hobby.
Yeah, it's... Okay, for the...
That's right. The nirvanA initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. Six years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furue's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person. But what about the other victims? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those 3? You have good intuition. You might already know.
Presented with the right option, I might know it, but I'm not entirely sure.
Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this.
Bro, what? Okay.
This is the timeline that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA.
Wait, but... Yeah, okay, what? Uh...
You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's. The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present. In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here.
That's so... So okay, so we are not playing as the masked one, we are just playing as the player, I guess, because this is just exposure. Story exposure right now. But I am still confused. That's fine, but like, okay.
Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed,
Bro, what
and
the
now
fuck?
we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori Institute. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
Nothing supernatural here except we're fucking combining timelines. Like combining, like, okay, okay. This is so weird. I'm not opposed to it, but it's so weird nonetheless. True flowchart. This is a chart that shows the flow of the story in chronological order. The true flowchart can be checked from menu flowchart. Okay. So I can't copy on this yet. But okay, so this is still confusing as fuck. Because if we played as 18-year-old Mizuki in the timeline 6 years ago, how the fuck does that make sense? If in the present timeline she's 12, like... Not just Mizuki, but the other characters as well, like... It's trying to make sense, but I'm just like... It's not actually, it's just... I guess it's like 5D chess with multiverse time travel in the way it works. So it doesn't make sense based on like singular things, but it makes sense when you look at the whole, I suppose. We can't go any... Oh, we can. So this is Ruki chapter 0, and this is Mizuki chapter 0. Wait, what? Bro. So nothing to be done happens after that. So Iris Somnium happened in the past 6 years ago. Even though, okay. Sure. And then us discovering, wait, so if, oh my god, fuck. So if, but this would still be after, no, but wait, would this be, in this timeline, I guess Urusamesuki isn't dead. Like, he is in the other one. Because that was the Amame and Kizuna, not Amame, Kizuna and Lienroot. So, that part, okay, so that means that now here, so Mesugi is still alive. Because yeah, we saw, but hold the fucking phone. Us entering into Terror Somnium as Mizuki actually happened 6 years ago. Yes. And as a result, something. And as a result, Urusamesuki isn't dead because Urusamesuki's body. Wait, where was it? Fuck. Where is it? Is it this one? No. Because it's here, right? So this is present. And this is both. So, wait. If fuck me. I'm just trying to figure out if the finding Urusamesuki's left half happened in the present, because then it would mean that this being 6 years ago, he would still be alive. Because it would be 6 years ago and not present, because because Uru only died in the present time and not 6 years ago. But I might be thinking of it the wrong way. I'm not sure. Okay.
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially, who killed Uru and Tokiko? Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko? Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon. By Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr.
Okay, I get. We're playing as the Freyr.
So anyway, good luck with the rest of your
Whoever, whatever that
investigation.
is.
I'll be cheering you on.
Bro. Okay.
Huh? Who was I just talking to? Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold tonight.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay? Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
When missing? Okay. So now we just have her without the mask. Okay. She didn't have further contact. Okay. When I started our search for Kizzy, after a while I got a call on my phone. It was from her. She told me to meet her here at the ION.
So, that makes us sisters? We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes. That's crazy. I'm a copy of you. Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right? Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me. Don't say it like that.
Yeah. Okay. I almost feel like I should take like a few steps just to like clear my head. Cause like, oh my god, okay. I'm just like thinking so many thoughts that I can't put into words. Like one stupid thought that I have is that Masked Woman is the Freyr. But I think Freyr is just meant as a like clever way of saying player, right? So like the Tokiko saying at the early game, talking to the like, are you the Freyr? And then the thing. So I'm guessing Freyr should just be the player. Otherwise, it wouldn't make much sense. Elder sister. Technically, she's the original that I was based off of, but I don't want to think about it like that. She's more of my big sister by proxy.
It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
Okay. Nice to know about what happened back then. She told me the details of what happened on the 12th and the 14th. The 12th? Okay, hold on. Okay. But I am glad that now, I think now I don't know anything further. Like the identity, or supposed identity, I suppose, for me, because I wasn't sure, like, of anything. But the supposed identity of the Masked Woman was the, like, biggest spoiler I had. So I guess now that I'm past that, I'm, like, actually fully blind again, for the time being. Assume I don't accidentally get spoiled of something still.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now.
So wait, that was all 6 years ago. Right. Wait. So... Huh? Fuck me. Okay.
Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore. I bet you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline, so there was no backup taken.
Why is the title still mask on when she doesn't have the mask anymore?
Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places. But we're both named Mizuki, and we look really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you Mizuki.
Okay. You still haven't changed to anything except mask. Okay. Fair enough.
They took me to Horadori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember. But they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws. My time with Horadori Institute ended when I was 9 and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman. So when you were 9, you were adopted by the Chiedas. I spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15, I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis. You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah, I was adopted by her. Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi? Boss.
Okay. I had somewhat of a suspicion on this, I think. But, yeah.
Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now.
It's interesting that Boss hasn't said anything about that, though. I guess it's just to keep the stuff hidden somehow, I don't know.
You think that sounds kinda lame, huh? No, it's not that. You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy. So she wanted to make you work for her. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top-secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki.
Ryuki knows? We didn't know shit. But I guess that's just because of the timeline's been wacky. But I don't think we knew shit, right?
Ryuki? Why? I wonder. If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. And one way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible, anyway. Get a normal job, a normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought, at least. I see. But why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point. Maybe that's true. By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name? I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name. But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute? I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit.
Oh.
And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
So that's why the rabbit plus... So the rabbit plus was Mizuki. Like, the one we know for longer. Right. Right. Okay. So then, yeah, oh fuck. So it's still fucking weird, because like, the Terror was saying he would kill her, which I'm assuming meant us as Mizuki. Like the younger Mizuki. But we were also in the scene as the younger Mizuki. But I guess it was just some like smoke screens and mirrors kind of shit. Where we were actually older Mizuki. But no one knew? I don't fucking know. Somehow this plot is more convoluted than the first game.
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
At least from what I remember.
Is that what I called you? No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB. BB? Yeah. BB, huh? Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this. Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case. Follow me. I want to show you something. Huh? What is it? Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
I guess now we will start calling her BB. Collect all persons' files. Okay. Holy fucking shit, though.
What the fuck? This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears. Jeez, just relax.
Same, to be honest.
Just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly, who the hell is this?
What, isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him. Then he got captured by Terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
Bro. My voice reaches Date's brain right now. That's because there is a reception device in his left eye socket. You can mute me by turning it off, but that's a real hassle, so it's still on. This is the same for Mizuki Kuranushi. Okay, that explains. So we were in fact playing as Mizuki Kuranushi. And not as Mizuki Date. Gotcha. That's... now it makes sense. So Mizuki Kuranushi is kind of long. I'll just call her Bibi. Okay, so that confirms that. But hold on, hold the fucking phone. When did we ask as Mizuki Date, when did we ask Boss about the, or when did we learn about Boss's daughter? That had to have been in one of the present timeline things, right? Somehow, like it had to have worked in such a way where it wouldn't be weird, because it would be weird for Boss to talk to her adopted daughter about her adopted daughter. I don't know. Oh my god. I am not smart enough for this. But I now realize that yes, we were playing as Mizuki Kuranushi for until now. For the most part, I think. Assuming I'm understanding this. But no, but we also saw Mizuki Kuranushi as Masked Woman. During those times, right? Or did we not? Oh my god, dude. I need to, like, once I finish this game, I really need to watch a explained video, because I'm so fucking lost. I'm not mad at being lost, I'm just lost. That's all. Okay, so now we call her Bibi. Makes sense.
I've known her for a long time. She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff. Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide, a mineral. Most often recognized as quartz.
Wait, so you were in a Thieves Guild, BB? The snow isn't letting up. Don't change the subject.
Kick.
There's a reason I'm here with Kizzy. I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
Bro.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is close.
Fucking hell, dude.
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway,
I know.
Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on.
What?
And you, Mizuki Kuranushi, I will call you Big Sis.
Still, just as confusing.
Mizuki is Bibi's clone. Yes, Date already knows this. Bibi told him. But Kizuna and Lien don't know this yet. They think they are just sisters. Right. Okay.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I plan to elope.
What?
May I ask why?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see me.
That's when I suggested that we run off together.
And I agreed.
So you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
Right. We need some more time to think about it. I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
Just a bit further from my collection. Collecting old man, also my adoptive father.
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
And yeah, that is Jinfurei's left half. But technically, it's Urusa Mesaki is after the fucking okay.
What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, it's not that. Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that. No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that!
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Alright, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki? I'm home.
Welcome back, Date. But that's not what I wanted to say. I threw away all your porno mags.
Now comes the real question. Is Kenny actually Kenny, or was Kenny Date? No, but wait. No, they were in the same room. Never mind. They were in the same fucking room.
I know that Horodori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horodori Institute.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horodori Institute and Nyes people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them. Gonna be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, their nirvanA initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
So that was in fact Mizuki Kuranushi. Fuck me, okay. Okay. Makes sense, but like... I'm still confused, like is all the time we played as Mizuki? No, but fuck. It can't, like the times where we played as Mizuki and we saw the Mass Swimmer cannot be the time where we played as Mizuki Kuranushi. Or Bibi, I guess, yeah, sure, Bibi. So anytime we don't see Mass Woman during a day or during some scenes, that's us playing as Bibi, I guess. Maybe? I think.
I shared everything I had, then told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically.
My original BB.
I don't know. Not here.
It's fine, I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Wait. Wait. Huh?
So, you finished reading the file?
Yeah. Now do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer. Jin. Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. Terror. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Komeiji.
Fucking hell, dude.
This box. What's this? There's some kind of device in there.
It appears to be a jet-like nozzle device.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were gonna think hard about where to go. That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing. I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get. I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
Right,
That's
so
what
when
we came here for.
So that was yeah,
Wait,
that was also
Shoma
okay.
has an older sister?
Yeah,
You know her well.
Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A mame doi.
Really?
I feel like there was some sort of plot hole in here, but I don't know for sure.
Only a few hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the 4 of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuna down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform. I used Marco's X-ray function. Marco? The name of my AI ball in my left eye. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much. Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date? Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time. And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
Right. So the time when Date just like the eye patch in Ryuki's route. Wait, button. Yeah, that would have been when Aiba was in Bibi. Wait, no, what? No. Yes? Maybe? Fuck me. Okay.
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
Well, you see, I was so preoccupied with my work.
No. It was because you tried watching VR porn while Iba was still in your left eye.
That does sound like something that would make me very angry.
I told you a million times, it was just a watermelon splitting video.
Okay, buddy.
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uru Somazuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
6 years later, February of this year, Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
I've been wondering, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the nirvanA initiative, right? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the nirvanA initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead. Right, the mastermind is dead. But you saw it, on the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan.
So this was... So in this scene we are...
That was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice, but Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died, which means...
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the nirvanA initiative.
When? Where? How? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out.
Open sesame!
Marco, please. What is this?
Do you like it? Erotic, isn't it?
How is this in any way erotic?
What the
Much more erotic than watermelon splitting.
Let's get going. Yeah.
fuck? Okay.
What?
So, okay, I see.
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are two cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Oh, fuck.
Ryuki.
Is Ryuki the
I'm here too.
one who killed Tokiko
Tama.
and...
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
So Ryuki is probably the new terror. That would make sense, I think.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross-section of the two cathedrals.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
Oh.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the Nyes building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Huh. Beats me.
Maybe it has something to do with what Nyes believes. 2 in 1. I think they were obsessed with that.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, It made my heart condition worse.
Oh no.
It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught up in this case. I had to stop you. That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file?
He did, yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage. I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
He appears to at least be breathing.
He might not be if there was rope and a branch in here.
Oh damn, yeah. That's
This has been eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him?
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terror's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same? Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? He said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Mr. Date. Everyone, I...
Oh no.
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So...
Okay.
After that, we all shared information. Abatam and Marco shared everything on the local network. Data received everything as well with the device implanted in his eye socket. Anything that wasn't recorded electronically, we shared verbally. I mean, for 6 years ago, everything from this year. All the information, including Somnia, from top to bottom.
So, the first thing on the agenda is stopping the nirvanA initiative.
When? Where? How? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the nirvanA initiative?
Yeah, I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Don't worry about me. You should talk to Ryuki.
Why are you talking to me? It's Ryuki's turn, isn't it?
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, nirvanA trial, and nirvanA X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
Merely a small part of my plan. It's the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It's just an urban legend. A rumor.
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing. The nirvanA trial. It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the nirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge because I opened the box.
Oh shit.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it. And he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge, and as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets, and a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now. To raise the curtain on the main event.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the nirvanA Initiative.
Hey Chuck, what's up? This is very much big spoiler territory right now. And shit is confusing, but yeah. So yeah, me saying that, oh my god, okay. Me saying that Tokiko came back because Mitsuki saw her doesn't actually mean anything anymore because that was actually 6 years ago instead of present time. Fuck. I just realized that. Yeah, he said I love the game indeed.
Even if this nirvanA thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
Oh, fuck.
The final video, nirvanA X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Noon, today.
Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Well,
we don't know.
My guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Unless it's underground.
Where could it be?
Oh, I remember something BB said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue.
Right.
Well, in that case...
The fucking... Oh my god. I'm sorry, but the... Well, in that case, this makes me think of the fucking meme chains with the images of well, like wells, in like these sentence structures, and it's just like, well, in that case is a case with an image of a well inside it.
There is... one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person... she's probably with Shoma.
One person in the well in that case. Yeah. Also, it's getting late-ish, and I like.
I understand.
Fuck. Hold on.
I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Amame.
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault. 6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father and half a corpse.
Thought that since body was the same point was in the suitcase. I said that she'd take care of it. Spread it again and they stored it in the freezer at Brahman. Yes.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
We didn't have time to explain everything. We told them about Terran's identity and the nirvanA initiative as quickly as we could.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone!
Okay, I was checking the environment stuff. I'm calling it here because the thing yesterday, where I was meant to help a friend, didn't actually end up happening because miscommunication and stuff. So I need to do it today. and it's basically the time that I said I would be around to help, so yeah.
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah. It's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
Oh, right. So, yeah, okay. Okay. Maybe Amame did it then, but that's still... The reason why, I'm not sure, but if Amame did it, then that makes sense because she would be the sister for Shoma, who made the new robot, which was used, probably used to carry the body that we saw in the start.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Can you not look around my room? It's kind of rude.
Is he hiding something?
I'm afraid to press X-ray just in case it... Oh, fuck.
No
Okay.
way.
A thermite bomb.
I just wanted to look at stuff.
What?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little...
Shit.
Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that.
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you make it?
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Right. There is a more pressing issue.
Okay. I think that's everything. And now we can save. I'm guessing tomorrow or the next time that I play will be the finale, the epilogue. Music chapter 5, yes. 31, almost 32 hours. Goddamn.